Testing. Testing. Hello. Hi. I remember last ASMR session we did, I think we wanted ear cupping. So, how's everyone doing? Here we go. Let's see. Hold on. So sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That was so loud. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Don't worry about that. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Hello, J Pro. Hi, Danny. Hi, Skims. Hello, Tungsten. Hi, Ouija. Hello, Wolfbite. Don Lago. Hi. Thank you so much for 7 days. That's a long time. Apologies, my apologies. Okay. Waka waka. This is the jump scare stream, apparently. I'm so sorry. I was more, but your 2 a.m. return stream acts that. Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm sorry. I woke everyone up. Mission accomplished. I'm super sorry. Usually a lot more put together, but apparently today we're just struggling. And that's okay. That's okay, that's okay. We'll get into it. We'll get into it. Thank you so much for the 3 stream streak. Beagle, thank you. I see that, I see that. I will get to it. Patience. Patience. Thank you for the 7 stream streak, Tungsten. Thank you. Hello, curator. Hi. Hello, hello. I hope you rest well. Ayasumi. This is the best time to let me know if I'm too quiet, if the water is too loud, if the music is too quiet. Please let me know. Hello, Lyle. Hello, Ogner. Hi, Reaper. Hello, Seeker. Hi, darling. How are you? You're gonna hear my controller turn on. Don't be alarmed. Okay. Thank you so much for a whole week stream streak, Momo. Thank you. Skims, thank you so much for the dono. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Is there anything I can do for you? Please let me know. I'm alright. I had a lot of fun at karaoke yesterday. Wish you had said I was quiet. I could have tried to turn up my headset input volume. You're so fine. I mean, we could hear you pretty decently. That's okay. There was a lot happening yesterday, and drinks were flowing. Hello, OG Kitsune. Hi. Welcome, welcome. you so much for the 10 stream streak. Thank you. Thank you, OG Kitsune. How are you? I'm doing better. I am starting to feel more normal. So that's good. That's nice. It's really nice. The voice in my head and the sound I make don't match. Lost in translation. Oh. You're still doing Abby shopping. Ooh. What kind of Abby are you looking for? 35? That's a lot. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Reaper. That's a big number. Oh my. A little birdie told me I need to check in on you. Oh. I was singing along with everyone at home. Fortunately, mic off. I'm glad that you guys had just as much fun as I did and everyone else. It was a very fun stream. I couldn't stop laughing the whole time and smiling and just reflecting on 3 years with you guys. It was very surreal. My kitsune may be coming to VR. The diva herself. Ooh, that's fun. I can't wait to see her. I don't know if that was 35, but I tried. Thank you so much for 35 streams continuously together. I appreciate that. Thank you. I still need to properly make an OC character. Design is hard. Design is hard. It is indeed. It took about 6 months to kind of settle on the current design that I am currently using. It took a while, and I have more designing to do yet, so it's gonna take a little bit, but I feel like the time is worth it, and you can always change certain things over time. You never have to lock yourself into a single design, so keep that in mind. Met her, the bright orange royal kitsune. I will only be using their single tail in VR, that's fair. I tend to have only one tail in most of my artwork and in VR, but that's mostly for other reasons, but I don't know. It helps with the clarity of the design, or at least I think it does. You tried to sing Steve Perry. It sounded more like Rob Zombie choking on a cough drop. As long as you had fun, that's all that matters, right? I had to, I don't know, once I felt a lot less nervous and I could just have fun, even if I messed up on a lyric or was too slow or too fast. I just try to take the pressure off and have fun, and that's all that matters. Do you have any tips for helping narrow things down for an OC design? Yeah, I would recommend maybe creating a mood board. Think about all of the things that you want to be present or communicated through your OC design. So for example, if I wanted a very sophisticated, business look for an OC, right? I would probably use less colorful colors within my OC's design and stick with more natural tones like brown fur, white fur, or it doesn't even have to be applied to a furry model in any way, shape, or form, but just for the example, I would do more natural colors and then work towards having a very sleek body and the clothing that I would match with the character. Very sharp glasses, very neat hair or professional looking hair. You have to think about how your design is going to be communicated to someone who's looking at it for the first time. Or if you're trying to create an OC that has a lot of music tied to their character, what are things that you could do that would allow someone to look at your character and say, they really like music, or they do something with music. You could have little hair clips of musical notes, or you can have headphones. Headphones is a pretty default way, hi Zamer, hi, that people use to communicate music. You don't have to be on the nose all the time. Like maybe you can have the outfit and it can be sheets of music. There are a lot of fun things that you can do, but I digress. So if you're making an OC, I would recommend thinking about what you want your OC to convey. Are they a reflection of yourself? Or are they a brand new character that you want to create? Think about all of these elements and then make a mood board. And with these ideas in your mind, look at media that you're interested in. Video games, TV shows, movies, artwork, music, any sort of media whatsoever. Start really looking into those things. Get pictures from Pinterest or Google or Twitter and grab all of these elements and put them into one mood board. And then over time, once you feel like you've collected everything that you need to give you inspiration to work further, I would recommend taking a step back and looking at everything. What do I have here that I can work with? What are elements that work with each other? What are elements that I have a lot of here that I should definitely work with? And if it's music, again, for example, start looking further into media. How are other people, other artists, other creators implementing this idea into their characters, and take inspiration? There are so many characters, original characters out there that we are able to take inspiration from and apply it to ourselves. Or, I don't know, that's kind of what I did. Covel, hi, thank you so much for the follow. Gail, hi. Only hearing your voice in the left speaker. Well, yes, I was speaking in your left ear. I use a 3DO mic, so my mic, I can talk in either your right or your left ear. No. I'll definitely give it a try. Hello, DJ. Hi, Wes. Hi. I should probably put that in my title. One moment. There we go. Perfect. Hello, hi. Hello. I did see that someone asked for salt rocks, so I'll go ahead and do that. I found the rock, by the way. Hello, Luminescence. Hi. Welcome. Golden. Hi. Oh, I'm glad to have you here, sweetie. How are you? Salt rocks. Socks. No worries. I'll be right here, Wes, for when you turn. I could try being a successful YouTuber. You can, yeah. Nothing's stopping you. Except for yourself. You should, yeah. Why not? Hello, Jazzy James. Hello, Fire Golza. Yes, 4 days till Christmas. Any fun plans? I don't think I'll be doing anything too crazy, but I'm curious. Hello, Jade. Hi. I attempted to be a YouTuber 16 years ago. It did not go well. I wouldn't consider myself to be... Hi, Bacon. Hi, welcome. I wouldn't consider myself to be a YouTuber. Not really. But I have learned from my short time there that consistency is the key with it. Posting often. And I've kind of I'm taking a little bit of a break for the year from posting all the time on YouTube. I'll pick it back up next year, but yeah, no. Consistency is the key. And try different things, learn how to video edit, have fun, and it works out in the end. Here we are. KXSPI. Welcome in, Dewdrop. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. I hope you rest well, Golden. I'm glad to have you here. Hello, Wes. Hi. I will always love the way you do your purring, Rogue. It's so unlike any other ASMR creator, and I love them. I'm glad you like it. I'm glad. I'm so glad I was able to catch one of your ASMR streams. They're always so soothing. I'm glad to hear that. And I am doing well. Wes, how are you? Are you doing good? I had no ideas and only a marginal editing skills. I was good enough to be on YouTube, a YTP maker, but I wasn't nearly as good as some others. Something that I've learned over the past few years is when you're making new things, especially if you're new to them. Hi, Bacon. It's gonna take a lot of time, a lot of practice. So don't compare yourself to others. There we go. Thank you so much for the 3 stream streak, Demon. Thank you. Thank you. That's so huge. I remember when YouTube was new before Google bought it. Me too. That was a long time ago. But I didn't remember. Hi, Techno. Hi. I love the homing. I'm glad. I totally get that, but college was happening around the same time, so that also took a lot out of me. That's fair. Streaking in chat. Hi, Demon Dragon. Welcome. Yeah, no. Hi, Ezekiel. Hi, how are you? Welcome. How was your stream earlier? I hope it was good. I hope you had a good time. College can be very expensive. It can be. I know. It definitely can be. FM. Is that okay if I call you FM? Hi. Welcome in, Dewdrop. Thank you for the follow. Okay. How are you? Luigi, you are a very, very good boy. You are the best boy. So sweet, so gentle. Sumi DJ. Thanks for being here, hon. Thank you for the lurk. Hello, Dino. Hi. Hello. Welcome in, Raiders. Hi. Hello, Sierra. Hi. Welcome, 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 welcome. How was your time with Sierra? How are the squats? How was Bouldergate? Boulderino Cappuccino. That's what I like to call it. How was Boulderino Cappuccino? Was it good? Was it fun? I hope you had a lovely time, Sierra. And if you're interested in fitness, VR chat content, or Boulderino Cappuccino, otherwise known as Baldur's Gate, please go give them some love for me. They're a very, very dear friend. I would deeply appreciate that, Dewdrops, if you aren't already following them. Hello, Blake. Hi. Hi, Matt. Hi. It was nice. Need to save the druid. Baldini Gattini. That's a good one. That's a very good one. Can't remember if I made the joke suggestion before, but Rogue goes for an ASMR speed record, trying to fit as many triggers as possible into 30 seconds. I don't know if that would be too terribly hard to do. One of my goals for next year is to definitely bring more triggers to the table. Some of them I probably won't be able to do on stream, but I will be able to for like videos and stuff. It just requires me to not have a toaster on my face to make it happen. But yeah. What kind of class and species did you choose, Sierra? And in the meantime, hello Raiders. If you are new here, hi, my name is Miss Rogue. I am your spiritual yokai kitsune VTuber, and you've been raided into an ASMR stream. I do these every single Sunday, and sometimes I do pop up ones, but Sundays are more consistent, so yeah. Welcome, welcome. Today I will try to go for a little bit longer than usual, hence why I started a little bit earlier. But yeah, get nice and cozy, relax, grab a hot cup of tea or cocoa, grab a blanket, and get cozy. Hello, Cash Cash. Hi, Error. Yo yo, what's up, Tycho? Hi. Going for lawful evil decisions, I see. Cucumber, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subbies. Thank you. Oh my god, thank you. Is there anything I can do for you? Please let me know if you got a gifted sub from Cucumber. Please say thank you. That's very sweet of them to do. Hello, Mouse. Long time no see. How are you? I hope you're well. Only a face toaster. Yes, I only have a face toaster on my face. At the moment. Half elf paladin, I see. I see. How are you doing, Cash Cash? I hope you're doing well. I would love some hot chocolate. Me too. Oh my goodness. Tomorrow I'm gonna start doing some cooking for Christmas. I'm excited. I need to get like one thing from the store so that I can wrap my present for mi madre. I got her a pretty epic birthday present because her birthday was about, I think it was, what day is it? It was about 10 days ago. And I got her a pretty epic present. Oh my. Hype train? A what? A what? Hi, Fireball. Hi. I'm waiting for the roommate's cookies. Ooh. I think earlier in the week I was talking about potentially doing a garlic cheddar biscuit chicken pot pie. I think I'm gonna try that out, and I'm really excited to do that. Best hot chocolate I ever had was 4 ingredients dark cocoa powder, Dutch process, sugar, salt, and a tiny pinch of cayenne. So easy to make and much better tasting than packets at the store. Oh, I see. Seeker, thank you so much for 50 souls. Thank you. Thank you for the level 2 hype train. It's the winter solstice, is it? I saved up for the smooches. Well, on the bright side, every redeem used during my ASMR streams are essentially free. They refund all of your points back to you at the end of stream, so don't worry. We'll have a 9-tail variant too. Oh, that's fun. That's really fun, yeah. It's a good thing you don't talk like this during Elden Ring. Imagine. That would be interesting. I have considered trying to do like an ASMR stream while I'm playing a really chill, relaxing game. Or maybe if I'm like working on something, you guys can hear the tippy tappies. If you are new here, we're going to have ads in about 4 minutes, for 3 minutes. And afterwards, we won't have any pre-rolls or any other ads for an hour. It's the lowest that I can put it, so I'm so sorry about that. But that'll be happening soon. And during that time, if you would like to stick around, please get up and stretch, drink water, get cozy in your chair or in your bed. And I'll be with you very soon. Chileno. Thank you so much for the follow, Dewdrop. Welcome on in. Thank you. She is royalty, after all. ASMR adventure game. The goal is to make it to the end without falling asleep. The twist, every enemy is actually someone trying to save you with the relaxing triggers. And that could be fun, actually. Feels like using redeems just to be refunded makes more work for you. I don't want to bother you with work. What do you mean? Redeeming them is not hard. I just have to press one button. 1 and 2. I don't mind working for you guys, you know. It's literally what keeps me going. There's nothing wrong with that. That's a game I would never finish. Start playing, fall asleep. Imagine if it had like really good, like BGM, really good OST. And you would just like fall asleep and you'd wake up and you're just listening to this beautifully relaxing music. That would be interesting. Or if it had VR capabilities, oh my gosh, yeah. I love you too, Midnight. I love you too. The ad is about to start. I will be doing the furry rubs. The fur rubs. I'll do those. And I will put the little fluffy earmuffs on. And I will be using that for the next hour. Friend from Steam joins your session, proceeds to start killing boss, and I'd be like, no, don't kill it. I'm listening to that. That would be a really fun concept for a game, honestly. Trying to make the player, like, fall asleep And if you fall asleep, you lose. That would be fun. Or maybe not lose, but like it makes it harder to beat the game. Actively working against the player. That would be fun, I think. Okay. I will be right back as we're about to start. I'm gonna drink some water, do all of those stretches and care packages that I got, and I'll see you guys very soon. Okay. Hello. Welcome back. Hi. One moment. Here we are. Oh. No. Oyasumi. Mm. Hello, Flaming. Hi. Welcome, welcome. Rogue is one of the bosses. If you beat her, she expresses regret, but wishes you luck. If you lose, she gently soothes you and even says you did great instead of taunting you. I feel like that's something I would do. I will do the ear cupping in the next hour, Danny boy. How's my day been? My day has been like astronomically slow. Mostly because I slept for most of the day. And then I didn't really do much today. I was really tired from yesterday's stream, so I kind of just relaxed for most of the day, which I think was what needed. That's exactly what I needed. So, yeah. And then eventually I got up because I'd promised I would spend some time with a friend. So we were just hanging out, talking, chilling out, and vibing. And then afterwards, I got a call, an unexpected call from someone. Ended up talking to them for a little bit. And then, I was sitting down thinking, and I was like, I'm pretty sure I had it scheduled so that I would start stream a little earlier today. And lo and behold, I was right. I was like, ooh, okay, so I need to walk my doge and immediately get ready for stream. So yeah, my day has been anticlimactic, I'll say. Yeah. Yeah, it was just one of those days. I haven't done a 12-hour stream in a while. I want to say I've done like 10-hour long streams, but a whole 12 hours is a lot. But being with friends and spending time with them really made time go by very quickly. It didn't feel like it was 12 hours until everything was said and done. Then in the moment, I just had a lot of fun being with friends. How do you stay in one room for 12 hours? That's something I couldn't do. I do that a lot. I'm able to stay quite stationary for a very long time. Because I'm a gamer. I'm an intense gamer, but also I'm a workaholic, so I get really, really into like whatever it is that I'm working on. Hello, Edimus. Hi, Eater. Welcome in. Because a rogue is awesome. Oh, you flatter me. You're so sweet. My body doesn't like to stay still. My body likes to stay still a little too much. Hence why I do have to go out of my way to be more active on a day-to-day basis. So I'm very grateful that I have a dog, because then I'm able to go on very, very long walks with him in the morning, which is really nice to do, because I get a moment to listen to either music or listen to a book while I'm walking for an hour, and then I start my day. I make breakfast, and it's pretty good. I've come up with a pretty good system, but next year I have made it a goal of mine to make sure that I am also adding at least an extra hour of physical activity. So I probably will be gymming for 1 to 2 hours, and then, yeah. I don't know when I'm gonna do that though. I'm thinking in the morning, but the morning will be good. Wait. Hello, Nitrous. Hi. Hello. The Nightmare Wolf. Hi. Welcome. Your neck hurts. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Where's my tacky redeem? Honey? I'm not sure. Hold on, let me look into that. Boom. There you go. Well, now you can't be mad. I turned it on, so we can hear. Hello, Zayden. Hi. Now, do you want the single key tap or the full spread? Full keyboard. Please let me know, Nitrous. Thank you, Zayden. Thank you so much for the 25 stream streak. full spread. You got it. He wants the full spread. You cheeky nerd. I got you. Let me find somewhere to type. Hello, Orca. Hi. Okay. I know. How was that? Hello, Evo. Hi. Librarian Rogue types your report. You know, I'm hoping, because I've been learning a lot about live 2D, I'm hoping next year, when I do have my 2D model, that I'll be able to do more fun things like that for role playing and such, because there are a bunch of different assets that can be used. Toby, hi, welcome. I hope you rest well, Evo. It's nice to see you. I'm glad you enjoyed the full spread. The world's quietest building demolition ASMR. All the dynamite is going poof, kaboom, boof, blow. Relax. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Slowly. Hmm. Hello, Cash. Would you like a single key tap or an entire keyboard? Please let me know. You got it. Good night, Gail. Rest well. Of course. Thank you so much the 25 stream streak, Panther. Thank you. I appreciate you dearly. Hello, nightmares. Thank you. Hi. Thank you for the hydrate. I'll do that soon, I promise. Welcome in, Nightmare. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for the 5 stream streak, Eater. Thank you. Brought up Gmod not too long ago. Had a good time. I've never played Gmod before. I don't think I've ever seen gameplay of Gmod before. Now that I'm thinking of it. Thank you so much for the 7 stream streak. Thank you. Gmod is super derpy. There's a lot of maps that are modded you can go to a playground with. I play a lot of what are called adventure, story, or campaign maps that are basically their own small games to play through. Awesome. Gmod is a sandbox game using the HL2 engine that's typically used for creating still images and animations. I see. Cool. I currently have 707 mods add-ons loaded for Gmod because I just can't help myself, no worries. Hi, Ratman. Yeah, I'm doing good today. I'm feeling normal again. Relax. You deserve to relax. Hello, Crimson Floof. Hi, how are you? Wishing everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy Holidays. I look forward to spending the time with family. Although I don't really expect to get too much this year. I don't know if I really will be getting anything this year. And that's okay. I'm excited to be with family more than anything else. Yes. Indubitably. Hello, Waffles. Hi. Welcome, welcome. How are you? How was your stream earlier? Did you have fun? Hello? Dragon with a beard. Hi. Welcome. Tonight's been good so far. Honestly, the day has been very slow, but good. Almost finished what I assume to be the end boss. Had to leave for D&D. How did the session go? Hello, bravest white. Hi. Welcome, welcome. Yeah. The English language is quite interesting. Pronunciations are interesting. My English is bad, but I like the ASMR. Thank you. No worries. No worries whatsoever. of cookie. It was a good combat. We took down a big bad dragon that was hecking you up with some heavy breath attacks. He barely made it through. Upon looting the dragon's hoard, our gnome touched a crystal and it shrank him down like an inch tall, and then encased him in a diamond. That's where the session ended. Whoa. That's actually super cool. Heck. You have to let me know what happens next. That's really interesting. Your DM must be really good. That's really creative and fun. Gnome's already really small. They made him smaller. That's funny. So they did him like Bowser from Mario? I guess so, yeah. Thank you for the 7 streak condensed colors. Nonsense. Smooches directly to the forehead every single time. I do hope that you get better soon, though. welcome back. I hope you had some good shut-eye, at least. Seeker. Sweet, sweet Seeker. You're very kind. Very caring. And I get a sense that you are the type of person that loves to help those around you. Those traits are hard to come by. And the more and more I get glimpses of you, the more and more I am very happy to have met you. You're amazing. Very sweet. Thank you for being you. In about 4 minutes, for any spirits out there who are new to this, I will be running 3-minute long ads. And afterwards, we won't have ads for the next hour. No pre-rolls, nothing. So, I'm letting you know, just in case the ads are loud and or very jarring. I've been told the juxtaposition can be a little daunting sometimes, so I'm letting you know ahead of time. During that time, please, if you are standing or if you've been sitting and playing video games, stretch your wrists, stretch your body, drink some water, and get cozy. I'll be right here, waiting patiently for you to return. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Yes. looks like the ants are about to roll, so I'm gonna drink water. I'm going to go stretch, and then I'll be back with you. Okay. Hello, Otto. Welcome. How are you? Hi. Yeah, that's why I tried to give you guys a little bit of a warning. About 5 minutes, give or take, out, so that you can prepare your browser by muting, if need be, so that you aren't blasted by ads being super loud. I always try to give that warning because I can know how jarring that can be. And that's why I always feel so bad if accidentally there is a loud sound that is made on my end. Hello, Noriko. Hi. Bravo. Hi. Of course, Bravo. Thank you for being here. Hi, Cho-chan. Welcome, welcome. And I didn't not see. I feel like I said that wrong. I didn't not take notice. I did take notice. There, that's better. I can English, I promise. Estabana, okay, maybe I can. Estabanana mania. I might have said that wrong. Please let me know if I did, and if I can say it better. But hi, welcome. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you again for the follow. Welcome in. I'm doing pretty good. I've had a pretty good day. I was AFK and came back just when the ads hit. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Heck, I hope they weren't too loud. I'm curious, what kind of ads do you guys usually get? It would be nice if Twitch kind of lined up the, ad with the category. I think that would be nice. But I don't really think they do that. I think they kind of just play whatever. Hi, Devil Wolf Lord. Hi. Welcome. How are you? Welcome. Good night, Mouse. Good night, Oyasumine. I'm super sorry if I was late on that, but I hope you rest well. Oyasumi. Rest well, the adorable bean. Lo-fi DraftKings ASMR ad break. I mean, at least it was lo-fi. They play whatever or line up to the person viewing. I see. ASMR ads would be nice. Yeah. There were plenty of companies that make products to help people fall asleep or get relaxed, like a weighted blanket, or just a blanket, or like a new pillow, or sleeping mask that's really nice, or like self-care products, I think would be nice too. You got an Old Spice ad? Really? You didn't get any ads? Lucky you. Do you have, what is it called? I have it too. Goodness, what do they call it? It's not a sub, but essentially, if you purchase this thing from Twitch, you don't have to get ads anywhere. I don't get ads from Turbo. There you go. Hi, Nexa. Yeah, Turbo. Because of ad block. Although ad block is nice to use, as much as ads suck, as much as they suck, ad blockers actually don't help the streamer that you are watching. It's not great, and it is free, but unfortunately Twitch has been cracking down on that a lot. So be careful with that, is all I'm saying. Be careful. Nova Beast, Raven, hello, welcome. Thank you so much for the follow. I don't pay for anything. I'm broke, and somehow I just don't get ads. The ad gods have spoken. You have been chosen. You are a lucky being. There have been several beings that have told me the same. They just get lucky. I don't have such luck though, so I pay for Turbo. And Turbo's nice because even though I'm not looking at ads, my friends still get something, so That's nice. But it's totally understandable. I really wish Twitch didn't punish people for that. It's kind of stinky, but it is what it is. Do what you gotta do to make the experience as best as possible for yourself. Always. I would have Turbo if I had the money. That is so fair. Honestly, I wish I could sub to more of my friends, but I can't. Not anymore. So, Turbo has been an absolute lifesend for me because I don't have to pay as much as compared to being subbed to like 10, 20 people. I can just have this and still experience and support my friends. Because you do get some sort of like ad revenue. You don't watch the ads, but Turbo gives whoever you're watching some sort of like ad revenue still. So I think it's a best choice if you can't afford like getting a bunch of subs, because it can add up. It really can. A little too easily, honestly. I pay for Turbo because of how many VODs I watch, and VODs still have ads for whatever reason. I think that's stinky. I think it's really stinky. Closest I have is picking which streamer to use my monthly Prime sub on. That is so fair. That is so fair. Honestly, I think that is the only sub that I currently have. I use my Prime, and that's all I can really use. Unfortunately, but that's okay. Perfect. I think you gotta be born with max aura, and that's the only way. Dang it. I don't think I was born with max aura. It says I don't have the ability to. Interesting. Maybe your account is old enough, or there's a glitch in the matrix for you. I don't Turbo because I don't watch enough various streams. That's so valid. That's very valid, yeah. That's so fair, Wills. That's so fair. I felt that in my soul. And that's okay. Honestly, Well, I can't speak for every streamer, but for me personally, I appreciate those that show up and hang out with me, spend time with me. Honestly, that's more important to me. Hey, Rogue, you're an artist, right? You talk like an artist, so I'm guessing. I do? I do? What does an artist talk like? I'm confused. Hello, Nelson. I got to buying Turbo because I have spent the most amount on Twitch I have ever done in the last 10 years. Over the last 3 months. I see. You sound passionate? Of course. I wouldn't consider myself to be an artist, though. The most art that I really do is like video editing and, oops, what's that? What was that? Spooky. Video editing or, like 2D rigging. Very simplistic stuff. I wish I could be an artist. I used to be, but no longer. But no, I like being passionate about things. Makes things more fun. Makes things feel more worth. But no, I definitely understand techno. I totally understand. Bumping into a problem. I do so well in certain areas with friends, and the things I make are awesome. Then I try myself and suddenly not so great. And I'm taking the lead you'd think I'd manage well just on my own. Well, Mal, hi. Thank you so much for the 6 months. Thank you, thank you. One thing that I've learned is that if you are trying to pick up a skill that maybe your friends possess, maybe someone you know possesses, and you want to do the same thing, right? Don't compare yourself to them. Trust me, art is... it's a task that very, very few are naturals at. 99.9% of people, and this applies to not just art, but any skill. It takes a lot of practice, a lot of dedication, a lot of time that you have to be willing to give to that, to be able to get to that point. I will be getting to the ear cupping after this hour, actually. I'll do so for about 30 minutes, I make a promise. You're a deaf artist. I've seen work heckin' hard on your models, clip edits and other stuff. That's art too. I guess, yeah. I mean, yeah. I don't know. I don't feel like I'm a traditional artist. I'm just decently good at learning and understanding software. But you're right, it is a form of art. I shouldn't be putting myself down like that. Comparison probably does kill it for me. It's not comparing myself with other people, but comparing what I've done with those people, I think. You shouldn't compare yourself to anyone, period. Not yourself or what you've done. Because what you've done is only something that you can do in your own way. No one else can do the same thing that you can do exactly the way you do it. What you've done is a part of your journey. It's part of the process of honing your skills, getting better, creating more ambitious and awesome things. Comparing what you can create and what you have created with those people and what they've created is not healthy. Trust me. They're at a completely different stage in their journey compared to you. You might just be starting. You might just be getting close to a pinnacle where you evolve and you get better and you understand things on a deeper level. And therefore, what you make evolves. But the stage that they are at might be leagues ahead of yours. They might have taken longer in their journey. They might be further down the long line in their journey. Don't compare yourself or what you can make or what you've done with someone else who does the same exact thing you do. No two journeys are the same, ever. You shouldn't compare yourself because there will always be someone better than you and does things better than you. I agree with you to a point. A lot of people do say these things. They say, there's someone who's going to be better at you than the thing that you're trying to do. And sure, there might be some truth to that, but I think it's more harmful than it is good to think of things that way. Because again, what you can do and how you choose to do things is going to be completely different from someone else. So sure, someone might be able to execute this skill better than you, more traditionally than you. But even if you were able to get to that same level of that person, how you do things is only going to be applicable to you and you alone. What you do is not going to be the same ever. So you can't really say that someone's going to be fully better than you all the time, right? I don't know. It's a weird mindset that I've thought of in the past, because I feel like thinking, oh, there's always going to be something better than you is such an exhausting mindset. Because then it's like, okay, then why would I even try to get better? If there's someone out there that is already excelling at this thing, I'll never be able to get to their level. And that should never be the point. The point should be, I want to get to the level that I'm happy and satisfied with, because I'm passionate about this thing. I'm happy to do this thing for me. And I don't need to compare myself to someone else. Exactly. Being happy and grateful for the little things in life make the days feel brighter. Hi, Noma. Hi. That's a lot of hearts, Nelson. Thank you. Doing things for yourself is the way to go. Even if you never get better, if it makes you happy, then do it. Exactly. No, you're so right. You're so right. You know, there are several skills that I'm probably not the best at, but they make me happy doing them. So it doesn't matter if I get better. And obviously, the more you do it, the better you get. Slowly but surely, or quickly even. A little improvement can go a long way. Honestly, to couple with that, I would even like to say that even if you don't feel like there's improvement, even if you're not seeing it, you're not feeling it, no improvement is also a part of the journey. Getting stuck, wall blockage, or, having a blockage in imagination or creation or thought or process, it happens. It's a part of the journey. It sucks sometimes, yeah, but it's a part of the journey. Sometimes those moments in time where you feel like you can't be creative or like you're not getting any better can be the moment in pause that you need to reflect and inevitably get better, because you took that moment to pause and reflect and try something different, or try something sporadic and see what happens. There's never a right way to get better at things. There's never a wrong way either. Oh no, 100%. Sometimes there is improvement. And since we are our harshest critics, we just don't see those little tiny improvements in the direction that we're hoping for. Hello, Lyle. Hi. Thank you for the stretch. I will actually take you up on that one right now. I don't know if you heard that. My shoulder just cracked. It felt good though. I do a lot of Minecraft with my friend. We've made the most amazing town. I'm an amazing builder, but outside of that, it's just different and feels pointless and bland. There's also no specific way to do things exactly. Shoulder cracks are so rare. Yeah, and they feel so great. Can I give you a kiss? Or better? Oh, or better. Nani? What on heavens do you mean by that? Huh? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm curious. What do you mean? Yes. Good night, Philly. Rest well. And new? What do kisses sound like? Have you never heard of a kiss? Pray tell. Think I also will fall asleep to you. You have work early, but I really appreciate you being on and doing ASMR tonight. Yeah, of course. I hope you rest well, Noma and Philly. Oyasumi. Off to bed with you. Rest well. Are you talking about? That's my favorite one. After the 3-hour mark, I will do some ear cupping afterwards for a very short while. So if there are any last minute triggers that you would like for me to do for you, I will do so during that time. So please, please, please let me know, okay? Hello, Mr. Mao. Hi. How are you? How are you? I hope you're well. How are you? How are you? Leaf Erickson, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. You smell clean. Hello, Leaf. How are you doing? Hi. Best colors. Best colors, just so I am correct. What are your pronouns that you would prefer me to use? Please let me know, sweetie. Him, thank you for letting me know. You are a very, very good boy. You are a very, very good boy. Very good boy. Very, very good boy. Hello, Yodi. Hi. Thank you so much for the hydrate. Of course, of course. I wish I wasn't so prone to my own ASMR. My own ASMR makes me EP. It's such a strange conundrum. Hmm. Would you like one keyboard, click, or a full keyboard? Cash. Entire enter space and wasta, please. You've got it. Fish. I hope that was okay. I'm glad that we made it to the full 3 hours this time around. To all of my spirits that may or may not be new, I stream here. I stream ASMR every single Sunday, usually at 10:30 p.m. EST. But this week I wanted to try a little bit earlier, so I started a skosh early. So if you would like to know when I'll be doing an ASMR stream specifically, well, joining my server is the best place to do that. If you would like to support me on any of my other socials, I have Patreon that has access to exclusive ASMR content, as well as YouTube that has a bunch of ASMR VODs and exclusive videos ranging from 15 minutes to 30, 45. Good night, Matt. Before I go, are there any last minute redeems? Because I will be doing ear cupping after the ads, which will be happening in about a minute. Hello, Danny. Hi. Welcome in, Raiders. Hi. If you are new here, hi. My name is Miss Rogue. I am a spiritual yokai kitsune VTuber. Hello. I do a lot of different things in a lot of different fun, cool ways. But on Sundays, I do ASMR, which it looks like Danny has dropped you in on. I will be wrapping up pretty soon here. Ads should be rolling sometime soon. So after ads, I'm going to be doing ear cupping for a short time, and then afterwards I'll be raiding out. But I'm sure you guys had a lovely time playing Coffee Caravan. How was that? What is that game like? Dewdrops, if you aren't already following them, please go check them out. Give them some love. I would deeply appreciate that. And Danny, if you have to raid and dash, I totally understand. Drink water, stretch, go to bed, rest. Whatever it is that you have to do to take care of yourself after your lovely stream. I'm sure the ads should be starting anytime now. There they go. Okay. Okay, there we go. Really, I might have to look into that. Yeah. That sounds fun. That sounds interesting. I'll wait double tap until after the ads. It was making drip coffee and logged pour overs. It was cute and fun. Ooh, I'm definitely gonna have to have a look at that for sure. Yeah. Good night, Cash. Oyasumi. Whenever I hear roguelike or roguelite, I think of you. I'm in your head. I'm gonna go ahead and drink some water and stretch a little bit, and then also prepare the mic for the ear cupping for a little bit, and then I'll send you guys on your way, okay? least not fully. Thank you, Danny. Double tap. Double tap. You are a very good boy. You are a very, very good boy. Swan puppy, hi. Welcome. How are you? Hi. You're in bed. Nice and cozy. That's good. That's good. I saw the third version of the model. It looks so good. It looks so good. And this is why I usually take off my phone. I'm so sorry. Ouch. That hurt my earholes. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I guess it better. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. That didn't happen. It didn't happen. Shh. It didn't happen. Close your eyes. We love technology. Yes, we do. No, I'm doing it right now. RIP headphone users. It didn't happen. It didn't happen. Technology is against me today. Okay. that you enjoy that.
Hello, Gemini. Hi. Ryan, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. Any last minute requests? I'll be ending here soon. Say so now or forever hold your peace. You are the best spirits a kitsune could ever have. Every single one of you are unique in your own way. Every single one of you is so kind. And you haven't heard this in a while. Let me be the first to tell you that I'm very, very proud of you. That you are doing amazing. I look forward to hearing about I look forward to seeing all of the amazing cool things that you get to do. Because you're doing great. And I am proud of you. I apologize for today being on the scuffier side. My bad. But I hope you all enjoyed our time together nonetheless. Jamie, the Spacer Wolf, welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. Big breath. We're gonna go ahead and raid out. I've raided this person before, so they won't be too terribly new, but it looks like they have a new model, which is very fun, very festive. Thank you for the care package. I hope to see you guys again next week Sunday, for some more ASMR time. If you show up to my other streams and start building a watch streak during the next ASMR stream, and you share with me how many days your streak is at, I will give you that many kisses as a thank you for spending time with me. In the meantime, let's put together a everyone should be able to use this since I'm using follower emotes only. So go ahead, copy and paste this message, stick around for the raid, and I will be seeing you guys next week. I'll try to figure out my schedule for next week, so I'll let you know in the server. Until then,